Hyundai has been accused of faking EV sales data. There is a lawsuit in America saying Hyundai are lying about their EV sales. Now, I am not saying this is true, but this is kind of interesting news. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. If you'd like to, you can join our member section where we post a video every 1 or 2 days that is not available on the normal channel. Now, Hyundai has been accused of faking EV sales data in a lawsuit. According to the lawsuit, this scheme involves Hyundai dealers coding loaner cars as sold vehicles. Recently, Hyundai EV sales in America have absolutely blown up. They've been surprising, shocking. In the US, a massive resurgence. Now, I've actually thought, well, they're pretty good, so that must be the reason. I mean, Americans are like, well, they're good cars, they're priced pretty damn well, actually, and therefore, the sales increased. But according to this lawsuit, some of these sales are looking quite fishy. Currently, Hyundai Motor Group is the third largest automaker in the world. Obviously, that includes Kia, behind only Volkswagen and Toyota. Now, give it a few years and I'd say BYD will have something to say about all those three. But anyhow, some of its US dealers are saying that there is something very, very bad going on. Plaintiffs allege, as in dealers allege, that Hyundai are colluding with dealers to inflate sales figures, to lie about their EV sales success. They believe that that's kind of the reason they're doing this is that if customers think EV sales are flying up and flying out the door, EVs are just super popular at Hyundai, then they'll do what everyone does. And, it's like that herd mentality, right? You hear that all their sales are, all their vehicles are selling really well, so you go, oh, they must be really good, and you go and buy one yourself as well. That's what dealers say is happening. A new lawsuit surrounding the case has some extremely damning claims. Filed in Chicago federal court, the suit says that Hyundai pressured dealers to misuse inventory codes meant for loaner vehicles. The dealers would then ask to rescind the coding when it came time to actually sell the vehicle. In the meantime, they would artificially inflate sales figures both internally and externally. Guys, I am not saying this is true. I just want to clarify that. I don't know yet, but this is currently it's in court right now. Dealers who participated in the scheme would get access to rewards from Hyundai, including buying cars at a lower cost. Basically, the suit is saying Hyundai have been incentivizing lying about your EV sales. If you don't, then you have to pay more for your cars. Now, apparently, if you did this as well, you would get better car allocation and bonus cash incentives. These are just allegations. I have to confirm that. But a group of Hyundai dealers is taking Hyundai, the parent company, to court over these, apparently these dodgy, really dishonest business practices. One piece of evidence is recorded on a phone call. On it, a district sales manager says, "Desperate times call for desperate measures. We got to hit a number for the press and for the Koreans." The same manager suggested that EVs were the perfect candidates for this scheme since the code would be more appropriate for them. The dealers in question are part of the Napleton Aurora Imports Group. So this could just be one state, guys. I don't know. Now, this group won a settlement against Chrysler after filing a lawsuit for allegedly scheming to inflate sales figures in 2019. So there is a little bit of a precedent here with this group, this dealer group, fighting back against the parent company and winning in court. It does look like maybe based on that precedent, there is some validity to these claims. Chrysler agreed to pay the SEC $40 million that same year over claims it misled investors with inflated monthly sales figures. At this stage, it's unclear how many vehicles in total might have been sold this way at Hyundai dealers. Of course, at some point we'll find out though. If this is true, we'll find out how many sales Hyundai have really made. And I'm actually curious to know Hyundai's record EV sales. Guys, I've reported on this show. I'm like, making these videos thinking, oh, this is fantastic news. Look at Hyundai's record EV sales in the United States. Americans are, buying EVs and sales are skyrocketing. And that's what I said. They were, I thought. Anyway, Hyundai says it's investigating the claim. It's investigating, so it has not denied this accusation. It doesn't condone falsifying EV sales data, it said. The automaker, though, other than that, is not commenting. So that is raising some alarm bells from some parts of the automotive industry community. The next few months will provide more information. We'll find out more if this is true, if it's not. Although often when there's smoke, there's fire.